You know that feeling when you're just so bone-tired, your brain starts playing tricks on you. You see things in the corner of your eye, hear whispers that aren't there. That's what I thought was happening. I'd just pulled an all-nighter, staring at spreadsheets until the numbers blurred into a meaningless soup. Stumbling into the bathroom, I caught my reflection in the mirror. My hair was a mess, dark circles under my eyes, like smudged charcoal. I looked awful. On a whim, just to break the silence, I gave a little wave. A small, pathetic hello. You look terrible kind of wave. But my reflection didn't wave back. It just stood there, staring. My arm was up frozen in midair, but its arm was down by its side. A cold prickle went down my spine. I lowered my hand slowly. My eyes locked on the figure in the glass. It had to be exhaustion. My mind was just glitching. I let out a shaky, nervous laugh. Okay, definitely time for bed, I mumbled to myself. I blinked, a long, slow blink, trying to reset my vision, like rebooting a computer. When I opened my eyes, the reflection hadn't blinked with me. Its eyes were wide, unblinking, fixed on mine, and then its mouth began to stretch. It pulled into a smile, but it wasn't my smile. It was wider, impossibly wide, stretching far beyond the natural limits of a human face, creasing the cheeks in a grotesque, unnatural way. It was a predator's smile. The cold prickle from before erupted into a full-blown wave of ice water, drenching me in pure, undiluted fear. My heart hammered against my ribs, a frantic drumbeat in the sudden, dead silence of the room. Then its lips began to move, slowly, deliberately, as if savoring each word it was forming. No sound came out, but I could read them perfectly. The movements were exaggerated, mocking. "I've been waiting for you to notice." My breath hitched in my throat. I couldn't scream. I couldn't move. I was paralyzed. A statue, staring at this thing that wore my face. The thing in the mirror tilted its head, that horrifying smile never wavering. It seemed to be enjoying my terror, feeding on Italiano. The world outside the frame of that mirror ceased to exist. There was only me, and this impostor that had stolen my reflection. Just as I thought my heart would explode, the single light bulb above the sink began to flicker. On, off, on, off. Each flash was like a strobe light, capturing a different, terrifying snapshot. In one flash, the reflection was there, smile wider than before. In the next, darkness, then another flash, and its face was pressed right up against the glass, its eyes just inches from mine. My mind screamed. I squeezed my eyes shut, bracing for I don't know what. A hand reaching out, the sound of shattering glass. The flickering stopped. A solid, steady light filled the room again. I held my breath, a fright to look. After a long moment, that felt like an eternity, I slowly peeled one eyelid open, then the other. The mirror was empty. Not just of the horrifying doppelganger, it was empty of me. I was standing right in front of it, but there was no reflection. I could see the tiled wall behind me, the shower curtain, the towel rack. It was as if I had become invisible, a ghost in my own bathroom. I reached out a trembling hand and touched the cool surface of the glass. Nothing, just the wall staring back at me. I stumbled back, my legs weak, and fled the bathroom, slamming the door behind me. I didn't sleep that night, or the next. Every reflective surface became an object of terror. I covered the mirrors, avoided windows after dark, even turned my phone screen down so I wouldn't accidentally catch a glimpse of my own face, or the lack of it. Life became a strange, paranoid dance of avoidance. But the true horror, the one that sinks its claws into me every single day, didn't reveal itself until a week later. My friend sent me a group photo from a birthday party we'd gone to the month before. I remembered that night clearly. We were all laughing, crammed together for the picture. I was right in the middle, arms slung around my best friend's shoulder. I zoomed in on the photos on my phone. There was my friend, grinning. There was the rest of the group, but the space where I should have been was empty. There was just a gap in the crowd, An invisible person's space between my friends. My arm that had been on my friend's shoulder. It wasn't there. It was as if I had been digitally erased from the image. Frantically, I started scrolling through my phone's gallery. Photo after photo, video after video. Every single one was the same. Group shots had a conspicuous person-shaped hole in them. Selfies I had taken were just pictures of backgrounds, a park, a restaurant, my own living room with no one in them. I was gone. Erased from my own history. It's not just old photos, it's happening in real time. My work ID, which used to have my picture, is now just a blank white square with my name underneath. Security cameras don't see me. When I try to take a new photo of myself, the screen shows whatever is behind me, as if the camera is looking straight through me. The thing in the mirror didn't just take my reflection. It took my image. It took my existence in the recorded world. I'm still here, I think. I can touch things. I can talk to people. They see me for now. But I'm fading. It's like I'm being slowly deleted from reality. And the scariest part is wondering what that thing is doing with the face it stole. Is it out there, leaving my life, posing for pictures, creating new memories with my friends and family, while I'm here, becoming nothing more than a ghost? I look at my friends now, and I see the slightest hint of confusion in their eyes when they look at me, as if they're trying to remember who I am. The reflection said it was waiting for me to notice, but what it didn't say is what happens after. I'm living that answer now. I'm a person without a reflection, a man being erased one photo at a time. So next time you see yourself in a mirror, take a good, long look, and pray that when you wave, you see yourself wave back. Thanks for listening to my story. If you enjoy tales that make you question reality, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. You never know what you might see looking back at you.